Ever wanted to make your own game, but have no idea where to start? Same here. The problem? There are a million ways to get there. So how do you pick the right path? That's what I'm here to figure out. In this video, I'll show you 3 tools I'm using to kickstart my game dev journey. I currently work as a full-time data engineer, but my goal is to get my own game up on Steam. So if you're on a similar path, or you're just curious, then stick around to see my journey as I work to become a game developer. On to tool number 1, Godot. Godot is a robust, all-in-one package for 2D and 3D game development. Free and open source, there is a great community surrounding it, and is a solid choice for a first game engine. Now you might ask, why did I choose Godot over other popular options, such as Unity, Unreal, or GameMaker? The real answer is that there is no best option. As a new game developer, the most important thing is to just get started. So choose one and stick with it. But in my opinion, what makes Godot one of the more beginner-friendly options is GDScript. Godot's scripting language, GDScript, is similar to Python, perfect for beginners. Unity uses C#, which is more complex, however it's more widely used. And Unreal relies on C++, which seems to have a steeper learning curve. Additionally, as a data engineer, I am already quite familiar with Python, so I figured it would be a quicker transition for myself. Again, there is no one best option nowadays, so don't stress about choosing the wrong engine. But if you want to follow along with what I do, then I don't think you'll regret choosing Godot. The next tool I'll be using is aseprite for creating game art and assets. Priced at $20, with the option to build it yourself for free using their GitHub repo, aseprite is a simple and beginner-friendly tool to get started in game art design. Packed full of features such as animation and tile map creation, it was a no-brainer to me to choose this as my go-to art software. aseprite is specifically for pixel art, so if you're choosing not to do pixel art and are looking for a good free option with no commitments, I would look into Krita. I personally have very little experience in art, so I chose pixel art to keep things relatively simple and easy to work with. I may eventually outsource some art for my own game, but aseprite's simple interface and easy to use features made it a clear winner to get started in game art. On to the final tool on my list of 3 tools to get me started in game development. Now I may get a little hate for this choice, but since I will be working off of a Mac, my choice for music software is going to be GarageBand. It comes for free if you own one, so in my case it just made sense. For others working on a Mac, I would highly recommend it for creating music for your own games. If you don't have any music experience, outsourcing is another great option to save time. But for those who are working on Windows, a great option to choose would be FL Studio. They have a 21-day free trial, so you have plenty of time to see if it's right for you. One final thing to mention is the plethora of free assets that can be found on itch.io. It's seriously an invaluable resource to get free assets to kickstart your games and learning process. And that's it. If you enjoyed, then give this video a thumbs up. If there are any other tools you would recommend to others starting game development, then I would love to hear it in the comments. Next time, I'll be going over a simple 2D platformer in Godot, so stay tuned and I hope to see you there.